If you're looking for new construction in Port St. Lucie, fastest growing areas, well, welcome to Kenley. This is the newest gated community in the master plan tradition where lifestyle meets location and energy efficient meets style. I'm Pedro Bittmiller, your local Florida realtor specializing in new construction. If you're looking for the latest community insights, model tours, and neighborhood breakdowns, you're in the right place. Let's dive right into Kenley. Kenley is one of the newest neighborhoods in tradition. This gated community will feature 214 homes. Prices will start at $391,990 and go up to around $591,990. That depends on the elevation, options, and lot premium. Right now, there's about 96 homes available, including the model homes. They're not available yet for purchase, but they will be as soon as this community starts selling out. And 118 homes have already been sold out of the 214, so it's moving pretty quick. When you move into Kenley, you're not just getting a home. You're stepping into a lifestyle. Inside the gates, you'll find a resort-style swimming pool, sun deck and cabana, a fitness center, and also you have access to the Tradition Trail, which is a multi-use path, perfect for walking, biking, and golf cart rides. Plus, residents have access to the TIM shuttle and the e-bike share program, community parks, nature trails, lifestyle programming throughout the year, which is at the Tradition Square. There's always an event going on. There's always Food Truck Fridays. There is the Italian Festival. There is Sunday Market, which is a green market on Sundays, and it's just amazing. There's a lot to do here. One of the most popular floor plans here is the Briar. It's a one-story, 1,997 square foot with 3 bedroom, 2 bath, but it's flexible. You can upgrade it to 4 bedrooms and 3 baths depending on your needs. Right off the front porch, you'll find a flex room, perfect for a club room, media space, or a home office, and an open concept layout that flows straight into your kitchen and great room, ideal for entertaining. And here's something most builders won't highlight, which is the energy efficiency. Kenley averages on the HERS score of a 59. To put that into perspective, the lower the number, the more energy efficient the home is compared to the typical resale home or home from other builders. So you'll save a lot on your monthly utilities. Kenley is also conveniently located right in Port St. Lucie, Florida, which is just 50 miles north of West Palm Beach, and you're within minutes from Tradition Square and now the Heart of Tradition, which is opening. And there you're gonna have dining, shopping, and you also have the Cleveland Clinic for the world-class healthcare. You know, families will love the local schools, including Renaissance Charter and the Tradition Prep High School, offering advanced college prep courses and extracurriculars. And now we have a new high school coming up right behind the community Cadence, which I'll be doing a video on that soon. And we're gonna have a brand new high school there starting this year. Okay, now we need to sit down and have a talk. One thing many buyers don't realize is that you can and should use a real estate agent when buying new construction. If you already have one, that's great. Please use him. Please take him to the model homes to tour them with you, so that that way you have your interests protected. Because or else if you don't take somebody, the builder is gonna say, oh, you can't bring him in now. You already came in. You already did this, that. Now you can't have an agent represent you. So if you don't have somebody, get in contact with me. I'll be more than happy to help. Having somebody help you understand upgrades, builder contracts, and timelines, you know, it's a plus for you, and you don't have to pay us anything because the builder takes care of that. So if you're looking at buying new homes, don't go in blind. Let someone who's been through this guide you every step of the way. That way you don't have any surprises later on down the line. And especially if you're an out-of-state buyer, you don't want to leave your home here being built for 6-9 months and having nobody looking out for you. Okay, now we get to the best part. The part everybody wants to know. Pedro, how much is going to be for me to have to pay for the HOA, the CDD fees, what is included in those fees, what is my out-of-pocket gonna look like every month on top of my mortgage and insurance and everything like that? Well, I'm gonna read off the paper for you, so that way I don't make a mistake. No, just kidding. So here's what you have. So there's 2 HOAs here, right? There's the Tradition Master HOA and there's the Kenley HOA. And there's also a CDD fee, a capital contribution, one-time estoppel. If you watched the Seville video, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna read this to you, so if you haven't watched the Seville video, you're not gonna miss out on anything. So let me read this off to you right now. So for the Homeowners Association at Kenley, there is a Sunglow collection and the Halo collection. What is the difference between those, Pedro? Well, one of them is a 45-foot lot and the next one is a 60-foot lot. So if you're getting a bigger home closer to the 3200s that we talked about, you're gonna need to have a bigger lot, meaning your HOA is gonna be higher because you have a bigger lot to maintain. So the Sunglow collection, it's $203 a month, and the Halo collection is $213 a month. So there's that for the Kenley Homeowners Association. And Pedro, what does that include? Well, that includes full lawn maintenance, landscape maintenance, common area maintenance, and amenity maintenance. So that's what's included in those amounts. And then we have the Tradition Master Association. Well, Pedro, what is that? Well, the Tradition Master Association is $205 a month, and that covers your internet, cable, smart home security with 24/7 monitoring, and the Tradition amenities and lifestyle, meaning the Tradition Square, the Heart, all the maintenance between the landscaping, lawn maintenance, whatever, everything in between in Tradition that is covered in this Tradition Master Association fee. Now we get to the Community Development District, which is the CDD, and for the Sunglow collection, that's going to be $805 a year. And for the Halo collection, that's going to be $880.88 per year. Now there's a capital contribution fee. This is a one-time fee. For the Sunglow collection, it's going to be $662.44. And for the Halo collection, it's going to be $692.44. So that's what you're going to expect for the capital contribution fee. Keep in mind, these fees do change, and if they look a little bit different a couple months from now, do not be surprised. They're not going to change a lot, but they can change. And then there's a one-time estoppel fee at closing, which for Kenley is $299, and for the Tradition Master Association, that's going to be also $299. So these are the fees that you can expect for this community. They're not a lot. It's actually pretty cheap. It's reasonable for the area. Keep in mind, this HOA is still in control of the builder. So the builder might still run these HOA fees at a slight deficit to what the actual budget will demand once the community is completed. But it's not going to be a whole lot more. So just keep that in mind. Don't say I didn't let you know or I didn't warn you that your HOA might get a little more expensive once the HOA gets turned over from the builder to the residents. So there's that for the fees. Now let's keep going with this video. So if you want to tour Kenley or any other new construction community in Port St. Lucie or across South Florida, book a call with me using the link in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Florida home tours, neighborhood guides, and expert tips. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.